Whitesnake, Fool for Your Love, and this is the 89 version for Keith. This is Rudy Sarzo, but what you wanted me to do, Keith, was to do the Rudy Sarzo version, but take the Neil Murray, I think it was Neil Murray, the 1980 bass player, and transpose the chorus from that version and put it in with this, and I could see why. You got a good ear, man, just to notice that. It's really, really fun to play. I don't know why Sarzo didn't do that. It's very, very cool. So anyways, tuning on this is standard. Section 1A, 11 seconds in. I just use the official video for this. And 3 on the E string, slide to 5. Pick once you get there. You said you use a pick. Quick rest, and then I just transition fingers and switch since there's a break there. 5 5 3 5. And then on the A string go 2 3 2 3 5. So you have this. Pause, and then 2 more hits on the 5A, and then 3E, slide to 5, pick, break. And then kind of the same on this. It's a little different though. So you'll go on the E, 5 5 3 5. That's the same. And then the A, 2 3 2 open, and then 3E. Probably want to use your index there too a bit. Pause, and then 3 5, and then 3A. So you're gonna do this 4 times, and I've made a little mistake, but I corrected it. I need to explain it. It's 4 times of that. The first 2 are the intro, second 2 times are vocals. The end of the second one, he cuts out, Sarzo does, and it's just a short fill. But I wanted to get that for you. So that's on the bottom of page 3. You'll see a reference to that at 24 seconds in. So let's do that second one, and I'll show you where you have to stop. Right there, and you'll see a star, 24 seconds. Bottom of page 3, you'll go, oops, 5E to 5A, slide to 7, and then 5D, pause, 7 5, G and D, okay? Oops. Change my pickup sound. Sounds better now. So after you go, there's that pause there, then the verse comes in, then you just play it straight through 2 times. Part's awesome. Section 1B. You're going to go on the A string, 5th fret 3 times, and then 7 8. It's the start of a D minor scale right there. And then 7D, quick rest. And then 7A, first finger though. Those are hard to hear, but they're in there. I kept rewinding it to make sure to get all the little things for you. 10-9D rest, and then 7 hammer 9D, and then bar down to 9G. Sounds like this. 3 5E, 3A, 5E, rest. Do that twice. 5A, slide to 7. 5D to 7A, 5G, rest. And then 5A, once, pause, and then 5 7 8, 7D, rest, 7A, just like before, but now it's different. So let's take it from here. Yeah, 7A, short pause, and then 5 opens. And then 5 hammer 7E, and then 5 7A. Let's see. Back to this again, but no pause. That's all played the same there. Okay, the Murray version of the chorus, instead of Sarzo, comes in at 112. And I had to try, it's a little tricky because the 1980 version is tuned double flat, and the 89 version is tuned standard. So made it a little tricky, but not too tricky, because I figured it out how Murray did it, and then just moved it 2 frets higher and made adjustments where I needed. But then you're gonna have fun with this. So actually, let me see. We'll get there, that's fun too. So 3-2 open on the D, like a lot of walking bass going on. And then 3A. 5-2 D, 3A, open A. A short pause, okay. 5 hammer 7A, and then 5-7 D. Rest. 7A, and then 5-7 D. Let's try it up to there. Yeah. Then you kind of start it over after the. Now go open 2-2 A D G. Pause 2 open D G. And this is tough, and it's really quick. Yeah, so it's so pause 2D, open G, and I put down up down. You don't have to pick it that way, but so you know that it's gonna need to be alternate picked one way or another. Open G 2-3 D. That 3 starts the walk down. So 3-2 open 3A, and then this chromatic descending run here 5-4-3-2 on the D. So you have. So, dang it. After the chromatic, you pause, open D, 3-2A, and then open 2-3-2D. So, 5A 3 times. This is in there that fast too. 5 hammer 7D, kind of bar down, doing up on 7G, shift back up, down 7D, up 5G, down up 7-5D, down 7A, pause. So it's okay. Okay, after you pause, bring it back, but use your index finger. Play the 7th fret 3 times. This is really nice. 7 hammer 9 on the D. Upstroke the 9G, kind of bar it down. 4 pinky. Back to 9D down. So this is alternate picked. 7G up, 9-7 down, up on the D, slide to 5, downstroke to 7A, and you're done. So you have, and if you don't like the bar, you can, I'm used to doing that. especially on bass. All right, top of page 3, section 1D. So. 3E bend. Yep, on the bass you don't hear a lot of bass players do that, but Sarzo does. Kind of a short pause and then 6 opens. 5A, slide to 7 and then hit 5. Pause, kind of slide it and then hover over to 3 and pick as soon as you get there. And then go 3-2, pause. That is played 2 times. So, dang it. And then it's all repeats for the most part after that, keys, except the outro at 3 minutes and 58 seconds, because the solo, if you look at the 241 timestamp, I put section 1A 2 times RFS. RFS is rhythm for solo, as well as section 1B 1 time underneath of that. Those are prior parts that we played, but that's what they utilized for the backing for the solo. Not uncommon for rock and metal. But anyways, the next new part, outro at 3:58, it's this part. That part's the same, but instead of going, if you listen close, you'll hear this, and it's such a Rudy thing to change it just as one little part. Oops. Wait, what's the chord? Oh. So what it sounds like to me is so. Open 2 and 5 EAD. If it's too weird on your ear, maybe just do the 2-5, or if you don't even like that, just stick with the 2A. But listen close and tell me what you think on that. I'm hearing a chord. And when that's blended with the guitar and the keys and everything, it just stands out really abstract right now because we're soloing out the bass, but I hear a chord there. There's a power chord if you think about it, and then you have a G on it. So that comes in right at 402 where I'm hearing that chord, and then you'll have 3A, and then the opens will go 9 times, so and it just stops. They have a little break there, and then 3E bend twice, and Rudy hits an A5 power chord, open A, 2nd fret D. When you do the bend, I don't know if you've done these much, Keith, but use your thumb up here as an anchor, so it kind of helps you. If you don't, it's going to just be hard to have that support. This helps you with the support to pull that string. A lot harder on bass than guitar. And that's it. And oh wait, yeah, and then after that is that 24-second timestamp thing that I was talking to you about. But anyways, great song, man, and I'm happy to have a CVT bass student that's doing some really fun bass stuff. And me being a Rudy Sarzo fan just makes it that much funner. And Murray now hearing his bass line. So I know you're going to have a blast with it. Thanks, Keith.